Tip 1 on Tuesday. Stop trying to reproduce ghetto hood individuals. They don't need help being reproduced. They're reproducing on their own. You middle class, upper middle class folk, stop catering, aiding and abetting, and going along with when you know daggone well these people are dragging you down, will drag your children down. They out here. I just saw a video from last night of some young ladies, Columbia Heights, rushing into an apartment building, robbery. It's getting real tiresome and old. It's getting real tiresome and old. And the fact that a lot of people now think that they should go along for some sick, perverted reason, there's no reason to go out here and do the things that people are doing. If you would venture to see the fact that you complain, oh, I can't find it. First of all, you need to stop thinking that your skills rank you making $85 an hour, because most of y'all not capable. You need to start somewhere. Because unfortunately, and this is for you adults, a lot of these kids are dumb. You don't want to admit it. We got a very bad delusion problem. But aside from that, I want y'all to understand, the more you see of these children and everybody doing the things they're doing, it's an increasing number of people that are tired of it. Tired with a capital T. And we all are tired. So while these people got you out here thinking that it's okay, they teaching you, to be a coveter, covetous, got the gospel of covetousness going on. When Bishop laid out that thing, I already knew coveting is a bad thing, just like everything else that God says don't do. But covetous people, as he so well pointed out, are never satisfied. That's just like narcissists, manipulators, victim players. They're never satisfied. I know, because I used to be in a relationship with one. They're never satisfied. And they don't stop doing what they're doing until you stop. Because it's like a host with a parasite. As long as you're willing to host their BS, they're going to be the parasite. Once you stop, and yeah, it's risky. Because they like to lash out and all that kind of foolishness, whatever. But then most of the times, most of them, they just going to go on and find another host. But while you sitting there being drained and tired and, oh, I got to watch what I say, I got to watch what I do, you're not free. You're not free. The biggest relief and freedom I had was when I let that parasite go. And that's what we need to do with a lot of these people. Get rid of these fools in these schools and everywhere else, because they're teaching this garbage to children. Whether a lot of parents are on board with it or not. Some parents are, because they're dumb, they're skittleheads, and they got the bull nose ring. But, and even the ones that don't have it, you got the same mentality, so you might as well be. But when you have your children being taught and raised things that you never taught them, you know that it's a problem. And teaching the children to disregard you or minimize what you say, you don't let nobody dictate to you how you run your household. That's a problem. I'm really getting tired of adults being so stupid and ignorant as to not find out or to even go and pray. Honestly and genuinely pray. Because we have a problem. A very serious problem. Why are there so many 14-year-olds and on and on and on being arrested for all kinds of crimes? Why? And then I want to get the skittle musty haired suckers down front. Somebody get them somewhere. Because now not only are they burning churches, y'all have been on the crusade attacking Christians, attacking Jesus, always attacking Jesus. If you all don't believe in Jesus, or if you think that Jesus is not the way and this, that, and the other, why you bother about him so much? Why you gotta feel the need to attack him? You don't attack nothing unless it matters. to you? They've been warring on Jesus for a long time, just like they've been warring on men. And don't nobody want to listen when we tell you that they're doing this, and you still don't see it. But you'll sit up and you'll support these people because, oh, I like their music, I like this, they look like me. I don't give a daggone. Listen, when you go against God and you start talking about Jesus and you burning churches and doing all this other stuff, you are an immediate no-go for me. It was a musty bear lady. You know, the people of the I choose the bear, you bear choosers. Well, let me tell you, you're gonna need a bear because the guys that y'all love and hang with, well, y'all don't love them. Y'all just know that y'all can manipulate them into letting you be the tail. Letting themselves be the tail to your foolishness. So this little musty lady, y'all already know what she is. Because they're the main ones that attack God and the church and, people that truly believe in the Bible, not the reimaginers. She talking about, oh, Christianity is a problem, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Then there was some other, I cut the video off. Because then the other little bonnet head aligned people that roll with them was, getting ready to chime in. I don't suffer you fools lightly. Once you show me that you're willing to disrespect and mock and talk and bash God, Jesus, I'm done. A lot of y'all need to exercise that same energy because when somebody talks about, if God is your father, this is how I know God is not a lot of people's father. No matter your issues in life, your problems, your sins, if God has ever done something for you, and I know daggone well he has done a lot for a lot of people, you still here able to breathe so you can get it right. I'm still here able to breathe so I can get it right. So, but what I'm not going to do is allow and keep being in fellowship with somebody that I know is adamantly opposed to my father. I don't support people that are adamantly opposed to my father. You can have whatever views you like. That's nice. But I ain't got to deal with you. I don't have to attack you. None of that. I pray for you because you need to come into the realization that God he sent his son for the world, not for this person, not for that person, not this particular group, but God sent his son because he loved the world. The world is everybody. Because God, once again, it says that every nation will be around the throne. So a lot of you have a problem thinking that you can pick and choose for God who is his child. A lot of y'all are not his children. Because one way you know you're not his children, you don't stand up for him. You don't have no respect for him. You let people disrespect him. And then you keep on supporting them. I'm not supporting nobody that say they use the pages of the Bible to wipe their period blood. I'm not supporting anybody that says vile things about God or Christians. You talking about, those are my brothers and sisters. Christians. In whatever form they come in, those are my brothers and sisters. That's how people used to act with their families. They might have problems with their families, but you better not say nothing or talk about their family. But y'all don't have that. So we already know. And we already know because look at the state of the world. You're not developing or even spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. You're not showing any fruits of Jesus. So that's why when people replicating you, the spirit that they see in you, they think that that's Jesus. They think Jesus is as raggedy as you and me, and he's not. When you esteem to be something, you're supposed to esteem to be something better than yourself. And to emulate Jesus, you a piss poor emulation. So you got these people running around here now feeling good about burning up churches, talking, they always talk recklessly about Jesus, but now it's in the open, fully, and they just going and going and going and going and going, because the goal is to remove God from everywhere, not let you talk about them, speak about them. When they come for your Bibles, what you gonna do? Give them up? A lot of y'all are. Y'all already gave them up anyway. You don't read, it's not because it's not showing anything in your life. So y'all gonna give them up too. The children are a mess and in shambles because there's no praying grandmothers. There's no wise elders. There's no guiding. I used to have men in the neighborhood. I talk about this all the time in video. And then y'all out here silly, foolish females wanting to sassy up everything, but then you wonder where or why you can't find a man like your grandfather and them used to be. Y'all doing that? You, Satan, and your favorite party are doing that. Y'all doing a whole lot. Newsflash for people. It is a war going on. Everything that you see these people doing, they're using the children. Children are out here robbing. Why are they allowing children to rob, steal, and kill and destroy? And then just put them on ankle monitors? Why? Especially when you know they're going to keep doing it. If you know the parents can't handle it, these people are destroying your community and the communities that you supposedly run, and you just going to let them keep doing it? It's a reason. It's a reason why they're allowing these jihadi type minded people to run around and set fires to things. Threaten people. Follow people. And don't charge them. It's a reason they're not teaching your kids nothing in the schools. If you're educated, you're not going to be as easily fooled. You know that bullnose ring? It was a picture this morning, I saw it. It's like, what is when you see a bullnose ring? And I talked about that in a video the other day about the Bible verse that talks about like a gold ring and a pig snout. So is the beauty of a woman, with a beautiful woman with no discretion. What we are seeing a lot of today, because y'all don't want to produce women of substance. You want to, oh, it's empowering to be a whore. It's nothing empowering about being a whore. Nothing at all. There's nothing empowering about that. Running around, being easy access for any and everybody. Whores die like everybody else. And they die ugly deaths sometimes. Why would you want to be a whore? Why you want to be used up? Ran through. Picked over. That's not precious. Women are supposed to be precious. Y'all don't let these stupid, feminism-minded individuals, especially these fake, and I hate to keep talking about it, but they're the ones that really be out here doing too much. Because the musty Skittle hairs and the, these, I just feel so bad for you. You must have a rough, I ain't had no rough life. But you can't convince me that I have, because I know I haven't. And I wasn't raised like that. So you can never sell me that I'm oppressed. You have to take that to somebody that needs some validation from you. I don't need no validation from none of these people. Thirsty. When you're thirsty, you do and think and fall for any freaking thing. You falling for these people putting your children, your sons in dresses and cutting their things off, and your daughters binding their boobies and all this other stuff. Why are they giving out kits like that in schools? You got some schools around the country giving out kits with binding stuff and all that. What is wrong with you all? And going against God, but you say you love God. None of us are perfect, but you at least need to show that you actually love God by actually standing up for his word. Because once the word is gone and suppressed in the world, and the light is getting dimmer and dimmer, it already look a mess. What you gonna do now? How much more worse you gotta see it? Because y'all don't think nothing stink. Because y'all in the moment. Y'all don't see long term. And it's sad. It's sad. These kids are being used by people that don't give a damn about them. Y'all think they do. They don't. They talk that smack. They're being used for a purpose. And stop thinking that you're going to stand up and use a vehicle to hit law enforcement. I done told you all before. If your sons are out here with their guns and they see one of their ops out here in the street, they're going to shoot them. If they feel as though somebody's going to kill them, they're going to kill them first. So what the heck you think everybody else's mind is? Nobody going to sit there and just, go ahead. No. Your reflex going to come in. These people are setting y'all up and y'all just going right ahead. Sheep to the slaughter. But the main thing is, you see how these team takeovers, not really takeovers, it's by design. You get the first responders overwhelmed over here and have to run over here to take care of this situation. So when they over here, then you got another group over somewhere else doing something. They can't be everywhere doing everything. And then you got police officers, there's not enough of them anyway. Then you don't have enough elders that are able to discipline, and they won't discipline their children. So we have a problem. We have a problem. But y'all just still dumb. If Jesus was to tap some of y'all on the shoulder right now today, y'all would know what it is. You so used to listen to the devil. Because it ain't going to sound good. First of all, he not going to be loud. Never loud. And he not going to come telling you nothing to stroke your ego. So you're not going to listen. Because y'all want your ego stroked. Want some excellence and some magic. Ain't no magic with you. Magic? That's witchcraft too, ain't it? It's supposed to be a fruit of the spirit. Y'all so sick of and work on the culture. You don't emulate or speak nothing about God. Then wonder why death is all around you. The tip of the day is get your mind right and focus on some things above. Maybe you can save your children, grandchildren. Lord knows, I want to save some children. Mine, others, as many as can be. Not everybody going to be saved, but y'all ain't even trying to save one.